You're just going to need to sort things out this month, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I love you so much. But when it comes to the actual confusion, when it comes to the mental confusion, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your love life, you really need to kind of work it out. What is the best thing for you to do? If you are in a relationship and you are unhappy and you have been unhappy for a really long time, it's time to just kind of move on. It's time to do something about it. If you are in a relationship and you do want to try to work things out, you do want to kind of do something about it, you do love that person, you do want to spend the rest of your life with that person, then you again need to sit down and you need to sort it out, because this is what I'm seeing. This is what is just going to be a really important part of your month, Aquarius. There is a lot going to be happening here, a lot that is just going to have a certain reflection in you and on your life, like especially when it comes to your finances, especially when it comes to your career, family life and things like that. But I really feel like you're really going to need to sort things out when it comes to your love life. You need to sit down and you need to see what's bothering you when it comes to your partner. His partner, maybe your partner drifted away from you, maybe you drifted apart from each other, or maybe things really came to an end. And for those of you that are single and really ready to go out, now this is also going to be absolutely perfect time, absolutely the best time to just go out, have some fun. I can see lots of socializing. I can see a lot is going to be happening throughout the month of November, but I'm not going to lie to you. When it comes to your health, it's basically your health is directly going to be affected by your emotional confusion. So this is what I see. There is going to be a little bit of emotional confusion going throughout November 2017, which is of course going to have a reflection on you, and it's going to make you feel a little bit stressed and a little bit anxious, because you will kind of touch things and you will kind of get in touch with things and you will do things, especially when it comes to your partner and your love life. You will do things you didn't do before, or you will do things that you wanted to do in a really long time. However, after November there is a lot going to change. After November a lot is going to change in the sense of you redirecting your life and you finally leaving things behind and no longer serving, and you finally taking the whole new stage, the whole new step in your life. Whether this is sitting down and just discussing things with your partner, husband, wife, or whether this is sitting down or maybe splitting up or just moving on, to different directions, or whether this is like you're just going out socializing with people and finding someone new if you're single. However, this is going to be a lot on your mind. You will feel like you need a love. So if you, for example, have been in an unhappy relationship and you didn't have your love back, you didn't feel any return or anything like that, now this is going to be the month when you're not gonna be the beat around the bush anymore. This is going to be the month when you're gonna really do something about it. And that's why I'm saying it's really important to say this, because your health is directly going to be connected to this particular situation. So in one way you will have this is going to be quite health in general is going to be really good. I don't see at this time low energy levels, or I don't see a stomach pain or anything like that, like a bad diet this month or anything like that. In fact, I can see that the energy wise this is going to be quite a good month, so you will be able to get on with things, you see. But emotionally this is going to affect you a little bit, make you a little bit nervous and a little bit anxious. I would really highly suggest to get a hematite bracelet. Hematite bracelet is absolutely perfect, and it's ever so significant to have, especially when we go through anxiety, stress, emotional imbalance and things like that. Hematite has got this beautiful power not only to protect us against negative energy, but also it has got a power to ground us. So you can buy this. You can buy this in my store. The website is in the description. You don't need to wear it necessarily. Obviously this is a bracelet, but you don't need to wear it necessarily. You can just have it in your pocket, and every time when you feel a little bit that you need something to help you about to ground a little bit, if you feel unwell, just take it in your hands and just do this a little bit, you know, just for a few seconds, and it's just going to bring the whole world of difference. You will see exactly what I mean. Or you can just leave it on your desk or somewhere. However, I really feel like you will benefit from something like this month, because you're going to need a little bit of grounding with all these emotions and things like that, you see. So this is when it comes to your health. But when it comes to the actual the actual number, you see, it's fantastic. The number is number 7, and number 7 is a very significant number. It's a very spiritual number. It's trying to show you, and it's trying to prepare you that there are big things about to happen. There are big things about to happen which is going to prepare you on new things in life, which are going to prepare you on the whole new page in life. But first you're going to need to go through these things, and these things that you're going to go through, they will be very emotional, they will be very deep, they will be very spiritual on another hand, but they will just leave you kind of a little bit emotionally confused, because you will feel like you want to sort things out. Before you didn't maybe have enough confidence, before you didn't feel like it, before it wasn't the right time to do it. Well, now it's the right time to sort out your emotional life so you can just get on with other things in life. And what else number 7 means? Number 7 means that professionally, the business-wise and the work-wise, you need to prepare for a really great time. You need to prepare for the fact which is going to come like a realization that you are ready to go on the next stage, on the next step in your life, because there is something going to happen. And this is going to happen on the 5th of November 2017, and this is so significant. Something is going to happen, and which is going to have a direct impact on your work, direct impact on what you have done, which is also going to be connected to the team of people. Other people are going to be involved, and it's also going to be connected to a figure. Somebody of an importance is going to come through. Somebody of an importance to you is going to come forward. Somebody of an importance is going to come through to you on the 5th of November 2017, and you're going to realize that you are going to start benefiting from something that you weren't so prepared, or you weren't prepared. And this is going to be good, because it's just going to after this moment, after this point, the whole new door are going to become open for you. And also it's going to surprise you. It's going to be a good surprise, but automatically you're going to start feeling much more secure. Aquarius is my gorgeous people. If you were if your financial situation wasn't as good, if you were worrying about your financial situation, if you didn't know what to do about your financial situation, if you're waiting for certain news, or if you're waiting to move up, you know, the 5th of November, it's going to be the day which is going to change absolutely everything. Not necessarily on this day, but you will be made aware on this particular day that there are certain changes that will start happening for you, and it's automatically going to put a big smile on your face. The second important date is going to be on the 16th of November 2017, because this day there is a very good news that you are going to have, and this good news is actually going to involve your whole family, and your family is going to be connected to this, and it's just connected to the ongoing problem. It's connected to the finances, it's connected to an ongoing problem with the finances, it's connected to the fact what you wanted to do, and it's involving your family member. You're like one of your immediate family members are all going to benefit from this like there is no tomorrow. And then I can see like the whole people, like the whole family being really, really happy and really excited, because after this point, this is going to represent, and this is going to go towards your own personal victory, your own mental victory in your life, something that you waited for a long time, because you will be able to relax after this point, after this moment. So let me just say it again, this is going to involve your family, immediate family, but especially an immediate family member. The third important day is going to be on the 30th of November 2017. On the 30th of November, there is a certain situation that is going to arise. That certain situation that is going to arise, it's going to be connected to the big change when it comes to your home, when it comes to your living arrangement, when it comes to something really big that you own, for example. And this could mean like a completely different thing. This could mean also as something in the house, or anything in the house, something in the garden. It all depends. The situation is going to arise, and it's going to make you like kind of, first of all, it's going to make you feel a kind of like you will want to contemplate. You will not be too sure what to do. It's going to make you feel like a little bit strange, and you will feel like you want to take some time out. And then you're going to realize that this is also going to be connected to something that you want to do in a really long time. It's connected to your dream. It's connected to something that you were dreaming about, something that you were focusing on. But then the bottom line is that at that day there is going to be the realization that you're going to have, that this is going to happen through your contemplation, through your thinking, but it is just going to take slightly longer amount of time. It is going to take a slightly longer amount of time, and it's also going to be connected to the fact that you're going to have to abandon certain part of your life, abandon certain situation in your life, something that was just keep on dragging you down, something that was keep on making you feel really negative about life, and something that you were trying to do, and this is when you're going to realize, you know what, now it's time to move on, now it's time to stop this. So however, it is going to come to an end, but it is going to come to a good end, you see. And I think that this is absolutely perfect time, Aquarius. Is my goodness, yeah, it looks like you're trying to sort things out. It looks like you're sorting things out, and straight away at the beginning of November 2017, this is the mood that you're going to be. You will want to sort things out, and I really like that you're doing this right now before before January 2018. This is the perfect time, which is like now we're going to be November, then December, then it's the whole new year, the whole new page. And what you're doing, it looks like you just want to get rid of things and sort out things that no longer serve you, so you can just start your new page in your life. Because you're very sensitive, Aquarius, you're very sensitive, you're very strong, but you're an empath, you're very sensitive. So which means that even if you are like kind of keep on thinking about certain things, you don't show it, that you may be like you're worrying about something, but it does take a lot of energy from you because it's always at the back of your mind. And this is how it looks like, that you're just going to, you will want to sort this out, that you were going to do like in a really long time. And I really like that. And straight away at the beginning of November 2017, this is what your main focus is going to be, and it's great. And this is where I said all that energy is going to come through. But be very careful, very careful. I want to really warn you now, because there is somebody very terrible going to be around you, somebody that you're going to get quite disappointed about. This person is not the best friend of yours. This person is not even friend. This is somebody who you know, somebody who you don't appreciate so much about on an emotional level or anything like that, somebody who you just appreciate like through work and things like that. This person is either going to be connected to your work, or this person is going to be connected, like if you're retired, for example. It depends where you go on daily basis, weekly basis, who do you do business with, and things like that. Somebody's going to try to trick you into something in the very first week of November 2017, and I want you to be really careful. There is somebody as nasty as anything, as horrible as anything, and this person is just somebody who is some kind of a leader, or some kind of a boss, or some kind of a manager, or some kind of that kind of business energy, like a business energy. And this person is very down, and it's very dark, and karmically I can't even I can't stay here for too long, because I just don't like it. Somebody who thinks about the money all the time, somebody who focuses on the money all the time, somebody who's very greedy. So be very careful. It could be anything. It could be either somebody at work, or either somebody who wants to do a business with you, or either it could be somebody who, if you're retired, for example, and then you then you go, to socialize with people, and maybe you have a certain course, there is just somebody going to be like, who's going to come through, who's going to come to try to take an advantage of you. Or it could even be like a salesman, somebody knock on the door, like try to sell you something, and like that. I don't know. You just need to be really, really careful. Try to avoid any type of business. In the first week of November 2017, I wouldn't really do any business, especially with somebody who you don't know. And also to try some kind of negotiation. Mid-November it's okay, at the end of November it's fine, but just don't do it in the first part, because you will be made aware of this person who's really negative, and this person who's tried to take an advantage of you. No, baby, no. Just keep your eyes open. That's all I want to say. The second part part of November 2017, it is just going to be your time. This is going to be like a thinking time. This is when you're going to be quite deep. This is when you're going to be the time when you will want to kind of retract from the situation, and you will want to like kind of step back, and you will want to just have a little time for yourself. You will want to chill out, you will want to relax, and also there are things that are going to come to you that are going to surprise you, because you are going to kind of start thinking about certain things in your past that were making you happy that you didn't do in a really long time. You will be thinking about revisiting maybe like a certain locations that you haven't been in a really long time. You will maybe want to see like a certain people from your past, certain people from your childhood. You will want to reconnect with your family members, especially because you will be very deep, you will be very spiritual. And if you have got like an elderly family members, and especially if you know we're not gonna live forever, this life is so short. Maybe you haven't seen them in a long time. Maybe you didn't talk to them the way you wanted to talk to them. Maybe you didn't treat them the way you wanted to treat them. It's just all these things are going to be coming through your mind, and this is also going to be connected to the fact that there is going to be a little bit of emotional confusion, what I mentioned at the beginning of this reading. So that's why I think that this is going to be quite interesting, because this is not only you being focusing on your life, you're focusing on your past, you're feeling nostalgic about things, but this is also about rediscovering yourself, rediscovering your happiness, because there are lots of you that are a little bit like in between the sky and the ground. You're all floating in between, and you're not too sure what to do. You're not too sure if you're on the right way. You are not too sure what the next step is going to be. One day it seems like one way, the other day it seems like a different way. This is the type of grounding that I'm talking about, and that's why this is just going to come to you at the right time, because this mental confusion is going to bring something wonderful in your life, because after this moment you will actually also want to end certain part of your life. You will also realize here that you will need to kind of completely be more abrupt, not more abrupt, but you will maybe you will want to be a bit more forceful with yourself. Maybe you wanted to end certain things in your life and go on a whole new journey, but you were too soft with yourself, for example. There is going to be realization that you are going to have, which is going to make you that you really want to go on the next step, next journey in your life. But this realization, it's not going to come just like yay, it is going to come to recognition. The mid part of November 2017 is fantastic, bombastic when it comes to the actual recognition. If you are retired and you don't need to be recognized like through work or anything like that, this also means that there is something very significant going to happen to you, and you are going to get recognized where you wanted to get recognized, in the circles you wanted to get recognized. And financially this is great, because financially this means a profit, this means money. And if you are working and you work for people or you work for yourself, this is also, if you work for somebody else, this is going to be the time when you're going to get recognized, and this is going to be brilliant, and that ending is going to be directly connected to this recognition. If you work for yourself, then this also means that you're going to be quite busy at this time, that it's all going to pick up, and it's all going to be really, really good, really powerful, really significant after this moment, after this point. And also, if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a work, expect fantastic job offer to have. And this is not only just any job offer or anything like that. This is a fantastic job offer. This is a brilliant job offer that you will actually have. And this job offer is just something that is going to blow you away completely in a good way, because it's going to be quite good. The prospects are going to be right. You were hoping for something like this. Really, the money is going to be much better, and there will be so many possibilities that you're going to have after this moment, after this point. And this is why this is so important, because it is just going to be a big turning point. The mid-November 2017, my beautiful Aquariuses, the mid-November is probably the biggest turning point when it comes to you, and when it comes to like you changing things, and you finally kind of just going on the whole new road, the whole new journey after this moment, after this point. You were thinking about it, you started already, you started redirecting yourself a little bit, but now this is when this is going to happen. What else I completely recommend is get maybe like a tiger eye bracelet. Tiger eye bracelet is absolutely brilliant, and again, you don't need to wear it necessarily on your hand. You see I've got one here myself, but you can just wear it in your pocket and you can again take it out, and it's fantastic because it does help a lot again to make the right decision. It does help a lot to attract the money. It does help a lot to attract the actual success, and this is what lots of people don't know, but it's also fantastic against evil eye, against any kind of negativity that is directed towards us when it comes to an evil eye. Sometimes people can give to people evil eye without having an intention to do so. It depends how powerful or how strong people are. When you have something like tiger's eye bracelet, it's brilliant because it prevents that that evil eye affecting you. But on another hand, when it comes to you, you're gonna have a complex of things. So that's why I recommend it like for other things as well, for like a success and career, finances and things like that. You can get this on my website as well, and the link is in the description. Okay, and this is what I highly recommend because there is a turning point in mid-November that you are going to have. By the time we get to the end of November, this is really interesting here, because the end of November is very interesting, because the end of November is going to bring a whole new adventure, something completely a certain situation is going to arise at the end of November that is just going to make you feel like you want to have adventure. You will feel really adventurous, and money wise, financially, the end of November is going to be fantastic, because expect a brilliant news when it comes to your own basically financial situation. And I'm not just talking about something little, you know, there is a really good realization, fantastic realization that you're going to have at the end of November 2017, and it is of course going to have a direct impact, or it's directly going to be connected to your financial situation and to your finances. And you know what, it's going to be really good, because again, you will be able to kind of you will end with a couple of choices here. You will end with a couple of choices, and these choices that you will kind of end up with, it's just basically are going to be quite significant, and both of the choices are going to be connected to money, and both of the choices are going to be connected to the financial situation. It's just a couple of things you will kind of end up with, and you're going to start thinking about, and you're going to start using this as a part of your journey in this life, and it's just going to become more significant as the time goes by. And also, as I said, as I've already mentioned, you know, for those of you that were single, I already mentioned that basically, you see, I can see you like going out a lot. I can see you spending time with people. I can see you having a great time. And you know, there are lots of people that you're going to be meeting throughout November 2017, but especially at the end of November 2017, I can see you going out and I can see you having fun with people. And this is exactly what you need. This is exactly something that you are really going to benefit from. And there is, you know, a very interesting person that is going to come through. And this is for my single Aquariuses. There is somebody very interesting going to start manifesting in your life at around the end of November 2017, and this person is somebody very smart, very clever, somebody with a really sorted out, you know, sorted life, somebody with really sorted life in the sense of like a career. They have a great career, they're very smart, they're very interesting, and this person has got a really fantastic balance. This person is taking great care of themselves. They appear like a little bit moody, a little bit negative, but this particular energy around them, because they work a lot, but they're very interesting, and you will find them very interesting, because not only you will find them quite sexy and quite good looking, but mentally you will find them very stimulating. And this is something that you really need, Aquariuses. This is something that you benefit from quite a lot, from someone who can not only look good, look great, you know, being good in bed, but not only that, but there's just so much more to it. You know, you need someone who is just going to be mentally stimulating to you, so you get a whole picture. And also there is a certain journey, certain trip that you're going to plan at around the end of November 2017, and this particular trip or journey, it's going to be quite significant for you later on. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy my videos. Please don't forget to like, share me on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you wish, and also don't forget to comment in the comment section. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.